Hey!
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Hub World Podcast, the grand return of the Hub World Podcast.
Yes.
It's been teased for months, and we're finally here recording our first episode. We are going to be talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I'm Mateo, and today I'm joined by
I'm Gino.
I'm Jules. Hi.
yes, we got Jules's setup going.
Yep.
Uh,
Yes, on video for the
mhm.
first time.
In your lovely set, it's honestly giving ours a run for our money. I have to say, your dedication to
Yes,
to everything is absolutely wonderful. I love the Deku Tree.
Mhm.
of course. And if only our viewers could see the behind the scenes of how spacious this room is.
Yeah.
It's a work in progress. Our set's a work in progress as well. There's a lot of things that we could probably adjust in the episodes going forward.
Mhm.
But yeah, I'm so happy that we finally are able to sit down and get this going. The first iteration of the Hub World podcast on the other channel went for I think 91 episodes.
Yeah. Plus a bunch of specials, plus a bunch
Yeah,
of
we
other
had
behind the scenes stuff
we had
too.
over 100 episodes of content, which is kind of crazy when you think about
Yeah.
it.
Is it still on Spotify? Because we had it on Spotify for a while.
It might still be there. I don't know because this is going to be completely on YouTube for at least the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just really happy that we finally were able to do it. We're done talking about it. It's a reality now.
Yeah. I know. We're actually here.
Yes.
Yes.
If you like what we do here,
Yeah.
make sure to like and subscribe.
Yes.
I'll do all of the things, make the algorithm happy. So, yeah, that makes us happy too. But
I'm
we
wondering-
do this for the love of the game, though. Honestly,
I'm wondering, Mateo, if because it is the grand opening or grand premiere of our brand new podcast, if we should like introduce ourselves in a way for any new viewers, like with like a sentence of things we like or something like that.
Ooh, that's actually a very good idea.
Yeah, podcast
This is
names
like
and
an
things.
icebreaker because like
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the new
I'd
episode
love
one.
to assume that people know us, but they might not. So I wonder if we just
Mhm.
kind of introduce ourselves.
While Gino just adjusts
Yeah, there we go.
our
I think
there
I'm
we
just
go.
gonna leave the mouse.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
So yeah, I am Mateo. I really, really, really like Banjo-Kazooie and DC Comics and Nintendo. Yeah.
At some point, it's so good that we actually have
Yes.
the set because we can like pull things off the shelf and show people.
Mhm.
Yeah, I guess I'm Gino. I also like a lot of those things, but I'm a little bit more of a colorful and chaotic personality. So while Mateo is very calm and collected, I bring I bring a bit of the shotgun to his sniper rifle.
Wow, that's one way to put it.
Hey, that was the combo in Halo, man. Yeah, so
Oh my gosh.
yeah, I like a lot of the similar things. I'm a little bit more like I like my crafts, I like my Skyrim, I like my multi-hour games that I can just lose myself in a world. So hopefully you'll get to know me a little bit better in this as well.
Yes, and I'm Jules. I also like all the same kinds of things. I feel like we're all Nintendo guys. That's kind
Yeah.
of what
That's why we're
this
here.
is. We're gaming guys, but like Nintendo is our thing, as you can kind of see around. Zelda's a big thing for me.
Mhm.
I also love like JRPGs of all kinds. You won't see much of my JRPG collectibles in the background of the set, but if we
Especially
ever
his
talk
Elden
about
Ring
those things,
JRPG
you
stuff.
might see them up front. Yeah. Oh yeah, totally. And like while Mateo is kind of like the he's like the encyclopedia. He's the calm, collected one, as Gino said. And Gino, I guess, is the sniper rifle, as he said.
No, I'm the
I'm the one
shotgun.
who
I'm the
likes,
I'm the shotgun. I
Shotgun,
kick
yes.
the door down.
Yes, and I'm the one who likes. I'm actually very plain and like everything, but I like to put on the character that I have controversial takes, and so you'll see me die on some hills that I don't even actually care about, but I'll do it for the sake of the content a lot of the time.
Jules, at this point, you've done it so much. It's like we know exactly when you're about to go. I'm like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
We can see it a mile coming.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Oh, I know.
Those hills are so fun. We'll
Oh.
get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
So another thing
You
I
can
think
shotgun me up the hill.
Bang.
Another thing I think that would be worth pointing out is that this is, I think, the 4th or 5th incarnation of us producing like some sort of video game, I don't know, a form of media.
Nerd, geek.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
because we had a blog,
Started.
and then
Yeah.
the blog turned into a website. The website became the original YouTube channel, and now, so yeah, this is the 4th incarnation of the Hub World, kind of as we know it.
Don't worry, we got lots of Phoenix down left. Don't worry.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, I'm just, like I said, I'm so happy that we're finally able to do this. It'd be really cool one day if we could, like, all be in the same room and record.
At the one table.
Agreed.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Maybe we do that for, like, a special sort of, like
A special.
like event, like a big Nintendo Direct or like a Game Awards or something. I think that would be a really cool thing to do.
Even like when like a massive game launches, so like another thing for all of you is like we're longtime friends. Like this is, like Mateo said, this is the 4th incarnation over the course of like almost 20 years. Maybe
Not 20.
No.
More like
15.
10, 15, yeah.
15. Yeah, a little under 15, but
Dang.
but we love to get together for anything that's like, you know, like our big fandoms, our big games, and so like maybe that's when we do a special, like when we have those big like all-nighter like weekends when we get together for Pokemon,
Like
or Super
Pokemon
Smash
Gen
Bros.
6, we stayed at Joe's
Maybe-
place for like 3
maybe-
days.
that was our place.
Yeah, maybe
That was
we
here.
ran on Mountain Dew. Yeah,
No, that was Smash.
It was-
We got together for Smash Bros. At Joe's place and we were there
Yes,
for like 3
at
days. We
Joe's
got a
place.
cake, a special pizza, everything.
and that's what I think is like when we're running off of like 2 hours of sleep and 7 gallons of Mountain Dew.
We are
record
delirious.
ourselves,
Oh gosh.
and then we watch ourselves back and edit ourselves back.
It would have been really cool to like do that for the Mario movie yesterday when we went to see it.
Well, we filmed a short directly after.
We filmed
with
a short
our thoughts in the car. Link here.
Well, why watch the short if we're going to be talking about the whole movie, like with?
You got to do the plug. You got to plug.
But yeah,
and maybe your impressions have changed.
Yeah, you never know.
Maybe it's
I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about the Mario movie
Yeah.
over the course of today and last night when I got home.
I just went right to bed.
Now let's clarify for everybody, Mateo. Using Nintendo's very potent marketing, they like to use the full titles. So we're specifically talking about the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Yes.
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 Wait, this isn't the Super Mario Galaxy movie in IMAX plus Bella Bella Park Meetup, the video game, the movie?
Yeah,
Oh,
for the sake of this episode, when I talk about the Mario movie, because I'm going to probably do that a million times, I'm going to say the Mario movie.
It is the most recent
specifically
one.
referencing the Super Mario Galaxy movie. And also, if you haven't seen the movie yet, please go see it, because we are not holding anything back in this discussion.
It is spoilers.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It
Full
is
spoilers.
spoilers, all the red lights, the wee doo dee doo dee
Yeah,
doo dee doo,
we'll put
blinkers
a
and all that
spoiler
stuff.
thing over the screen right now. It'll be there. But yeah, there's
You've been warned.
yeah.
You have been
Definitely.
warned.
It's only the biggest movie out right now. It's like it I think broke a record for the biggest opening day for any movie in April.
Dang.
So it's gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
So where do you guys want to start the discussion then? Just general sort of how you felt about the movie, or I think actually that's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, let's start at the very beginning.
So I obviously I'm not living under a rock. I was seeing all the reviews as they were coming out. I've seen the Metacritic score. I've seen the Rotten Tomatoes score. It's very much in line with the original, or the first Mario movie that Illumination made. So I went in with the exact same expectations I had with the first one, but I still wanted to see this movie sort of fix some of the things I had, some of the problems I had. Like, I wanted Mario and Luigi to be together for most of the movie, which they were for this movie. And like I saw the common through line I read with a lot of the reviews, and I've watched with a lot of reviews, is that, you know, these are not gamers. They are movie critics, first and foremost. They are cinephiles, as you would say. So gaming is not their strong suit. So whenever the movie doesn't meet up to the, you know, doesn't meet their expectations of what a quality animated movie would be,
they're comparing it to
they don't have that sort of B mode to fall into that we do as gamers and as hardcore Nintendo fans.
Yeah.
So I think if obviously more people played more than just one Mario game for like once in their life, and no Mario, you know, more than just for its music and sound effects, they would have a better appreciation of this movie.
Yeah.
And I definitely have that appreciation, so it's hard for me to look at this movie and say it was a total train wreck and whatever, because I legitimately enjoyed myself. I think liked the first one more, just slightly, because I think just the hero's journey that, you know, Mario and Luigi went on in that movie was...
Well, actually, it was just Mario, because Luigi was just there,
you know,
on the side in the first movie.
They ramped into the action instead of just starting boom, like right into the movie, like this movie did. But yeah, I think overall it was a very worthy sequel to the first, and I'm just really excited for what they could possibly do after this movie, because they definitely left the door wide open, not just for one movie, but, you know, there could probably be like 3 spin-offs just from this one. What are you looking for, Gino?
A spin-off, you say? I don't know what possibly they could be doing for a potential spin-off, but yeah, we'll just there,
because I think Jules is in the middle of the screen.
Yes, I don't know what possibly they can be doing for a potential spin-off.
Miyamoto said otherwise in an interview.
He did say otherwise.
Then maybe a different kind of spin-off. Then maybe we have something like this.
We know this is in the works.
I don't have Star Fox to pull off the shelf.
I wish I owned Star Fox 64. Maybe that's the next.
Where's Star Fox Zero when you need it?
Yeah.
We had the box here last time. But yeah, honestly, Mateo was completely right with what he was saying before. With a lot of people that are seeing these movies are probably like parents and movie critics and things like that were probably PlayStation fans, that were probably just like
non-gamers.
They only know Mario based off of like Super Mario Bros. 3 or like Mario 1 and things like that, so they're not viewing this with the lens of like a fan that's seen the growth of the series and the growth of the characters. I'm not trying to say that us as gamers know better and no shame on you, movie critic, and you don't know what you're talking about. Like, they do. They're movie critics. Like, this is like their professional opinion. You can listen to it all you want. You might not agree with it, but they're viewing it from the lens of trying to judge it like against a WALL-E, or they're trying to judge it against a like Frozen, or the original Toy Story
movie.
Yeah, but it's not a movie, and it's not like an original IP in the same sense. Yes, Nintendo has a lot of creative control over these things. They designed a lot of these aspects, and
they paid for half the movie.
Exactly. So this is the way that Nintendo intended this story to be told, and as much as it is for like the glitz and glamour of like Mario on the big screen, it's there for us to like be there and be like, oh, there's that thing, they did the thing, yeah, and like and that's what it's there for. The movie had the same energy for me as a midnight release, and that was nice.
For like a midnight release for a game, yeah.
Yeah, no, I do mirror those sentiments quite a bit. And I do think that these films are, for the most part, in line with kind of Nintendo's philosophy, which is selling an experience. And I think it's very easy for those who are accustomed to cinema, and especially like kids movies, and especially the standard of kids movies nowadays, to come to expect, you know, storytelling that has, sophisticated themes, or this kind of like heart and soul, or deep complex characters. And I definitely think that there's space for that, and I definitely understand the criticisms that folks have that wanted that. Um, and I'm not saying that those movies, those versions of the movies wouldn't be good. They'd probably be great. But I also don't think that that discredits these versions of the movies. I actually think that these versions of the movies are trying very, very hard to stay true to the characters as they appear in their original medium.
Yeah.
And the reality with Mario is that Mario is not a deep narrative. And I do think that expanding Mario and expanding his characters and his mythos in a way that is so, you know, in line with what cinema expects now, which is like this deep, complex themes and emotions, kind of means that you're just kind of putting Mario onto something that it's not. Just to tell what you think is like a strong story. And I think ultimately, story isn't the only reason to engage with a visual medium. I think that there are other things here, and I think that fun and enjoyment is an aspect of it. And I do think that when they created these films, they're trying to emulate the feeling of playing a game.
Definitely.
It's, tons of actions, tons to look at, tons to feel. And I actually don't agree with the criticism that there's no plot. I believe that there is a plot. I believe that the plot is, again, like simple. It's not trying to surprise you. It's not trying to shock you. It's not trying to hide things. It's not trying to have twists and turns and try to have like these deep like themes to talk about when it comes to humanity. It's trying to tell you the story of how Mario and his friends defeat Bowser, and that's what it is. And I understand that some will go in and be like, well, I want a great movie. But we're not looking for a great movie if we're looking at Mario. And if you want Mario to be a great movie, you have to actually sacrifice what makes Mario Mario. So and I'll probably revisit that, but just to say my sentiments, about the movie specifically, I thought the movie was fun. I enjoyed it. I think there are aspects of it that I would have appreciated to have been done differently. There are definitely things that I think were better done in the first film, and ultimately I actually do think the first film was stronger. However, I did really, really enjoy this film. I do think it's a worthy sequel. I do think that it had a lot to love and a lot to enjoy, and I do think that largely it was successful. I again see the criticisms. I just ultimately don't share them. Because it's not what I wanted out of the film. And I honestly feel like as fans that, like us who not only like know Mario, but also followed the development of this story, some of the sentiments that I've heard are things that I actually feel like Miyamoto and Illumination and Nintendo prepared us for. Like they actually told us like, no, that's not going to be in the movie, or no, that's not what this is. Because one of the things I've heard, like I heard today from a friend, but I've also seen online, is like people saying like, well, why was it even called the Mario Galaxy movie? Like it's not actually Mario Galaxy. And I'm like, yeah, but Miyamoto said that like literally like after they announced the title. He was like, it's called Mario Galaxy, it's going to be set in space, but this isn't Mario Galaxy. It's like, that's just the title. It's actually all of Mario. Just like the first movie was called Super Mario Bros, but it wasn't based off the first Mario game. In fact, one of the most iconic aspects of the first Mario game didn't show up till this movie.
Exactly.
The bridge fight.
Right? Like, so, so that's what I mean. Is like, I do think that these films ultimately are, they're a collection of moments and like splicing things together, and they're playing around with the fun and,
this movie had a lot of elements from like Mario World, Mario Odyssey,
Mario 2.
Mario 2 was actually quite
Mario
well
2.
represented in the movie. It was it's just like they're picking and choosing like what from the 40 years of Mario to best suit the story that they're telling. And I think that's honestly that's really good, because every single project that's in this world can sort of be it's not like treated as, oh, this is the anniversary movie or the anniversary TV series or whatever it ends up being. Like, it can pick the best moments from all the years, and you know, there's just so many moments and so many cool things that they still haven't even done across 2 movies that could be done in a third movie, 4th movie, Donkey Kong spin-off that they're doing, like all these projects that they're definitely gonna happen.
Yeah. Oh, what do you think the Star Fox project's gonna be? I hope it's
You know
that.
what?
I really liked the anime segments and stuff where like everything was like hand drawn. I think that would be really cool. As its
I
own
would
thing.
love to. I want to talk about Star Fox, but I was
Yeah.
wondering if maybe we can come back to Star Fox.
Yeah. We definitely will.
Because
Yeah,
I
I wasn't sure how
I
long.
want to ask.
Yeah. What's up?
No, that's okay. I want to ask you guys questions.
Yeah.
So like,
Mm-hmm.
like I want to see like what was your guys' like favorite part of the movie? Like, what was your favorite moment?
Ooh.
My favorite moment of the movie was when Fox was recounting how he got
Yeah.
to where he was.
Yeah.
That whole segment on the whatever I forgot the name of the galaxy.
Gateway
Galaxy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where, you know, Peach and Toad see Fox, and then you see all the Easter eggs of all these Nintendo vehicles, and then
Samus's starship was there.
yes, and then we saw the
Mhm.
Pikmin come out of.
I thought I saw maybe a blue falcon in there
Some
as
people
well.
say they did see Blue Falcon.
It was like blue with the red and white stripes, I think.
yeah,
But we'd have to check on like a second watch through or something.
yeah, and the movie just came out, so like finding stills of those moments is very, very difficult right now. I personally
Did
didn't
that
see.
Joy-Con chip?
Yeah, like I didn't see Samus's starship, but I've read online and everyone else saw it that we went to the.
Yeah.
Like, we
I don't know how the heck you didn't see
saw
it.
it.
I was just concentrating on
shocked.
other
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I didn't see it. Maybe I blinked because it literally was like a blink
And you
you'll
missed
miss
a
it.
moment. Yeah.
Yeah, but there was a lot of other cool cameos. Like I just found another one today. Like apparently, well, not apparently, Little Mac and Doc Lewis were in the movie.
Yeah.
When
Oh,
Yoshi
really?
was going through Brooklyn.
Yeah, there's a dude on a bike, and then
Oh,
the guy
really?
with the pink
Yeah.
jacket runs by. It's
Yeah,
Doc Lewis
it's Little
and
Mac and Doc Lewis. Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that sequence. That was
Yeah,
fun.
that Yoshi sequence was great.
yeah.
That's so funny.
Yeah. I guess we'll never know. Yeah, that was a great
But
moment.
yeah,
There was a lot
I
of-
loved all the moments with Fox. Fox was one of my favorite
Oh, he
characters.
stole the
in
show.
movie.
He stole the
Yeah.
show, in my opinion.
Yeah,
It was just,
he was great.
yeah. Just if only the games could be.
Hey, apparently we're getting 1, maybe 2 Star Fox games.
Yeah,
so
maybe too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also, we have confirmation that his legs were not amputated.
yes, that's another cool thing. Fox said in the movie he's wearing boots. He's got cool boots. So for sure, those are his feet are in those boots.
Yes.
Yes,
also crazy to-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's so funny to hear the story too of like Glenn Powell literally called Nintendo and was like,
Can I do this?
I am such a massive fan of Star Fox. I would love to voice Star Fox if you ever do a movie with him and blah blah blah. And then Miyamoto was literally like, he has no idea we're planning to put him in the Mario movie, and then they casted him.
Yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like now he might be getting multiple games, and it's like Glenn Powell may have done more for like that might be his legacy. Like that might be
he,
his,
brought-
like
he
his,
helped
like-
bring Star Fox back.
He's the number
Yeah.
1 Star Fox idiot. Oh, gosh.
That's like, you know, Jason Momoa willing Lobo into existence, right? Like, before the DCEU even was a thing, Jason Momoa was pitching Lobo to Warner Bros. And finally now he's able to play Lobo in Supergirl.
Yep.
You know, like,
Yeah.
that's so
it's
cool. I
natural.
love it when actors get to, like, play their dream role. And
Like
it
The
actually,
Rock
and it
and
actually
Black
happens.
Adam.
No, that's the one we don't talk about. Yeah.
But that's even like that's the fun thing too, is apparently that was the same case with Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Apparently
Yeah.
Donald Glover also was like, you know, like wanted to play Yoshi. Like that's part of the reason they put him there is because I can't remember, I read the story about it. I think he also called them up and asked or something along
Yeah.
those lines.
Honestly, like I'm just trying to think. Like my favorite moment also probably would have been the Gateway Galaxy. Not so much like Peach looking for looking for the pilot, but like it really felt like a Mos Eisley Cantina moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
you'll never find
a pilot.
Yeah, or like it's just like a hive of scumbags and villainy.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, right? And then like you see all the moments, and then in there, but the casino scene was really fun with all the little ninja dudes
Playing Jump Up
ninjas.
Superstar.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Jump Up Superstar as like a casino song was great.
Mm-hmm.
They should have had the fuzzies in there as well. That would have been really fun. And like Wart was Jabba the Hutt.
Yeah.
Yeah, and like Birdo
so
and Mauser and all that stuff was like all the bounty hunters. And
Yeah.
like there had to have been like some kind of like a Star Wars thing, and then like you have the juxtaposition of Star Fox as Han Solo. That entire moment was great.
Yeah. I didn't put
100%.
that together. Until
Yeah,
now.
except and it's exactly that.
Yeah.
It's exactly that. But yeah, I want to say the dry Bowser reveal was really cool. I really enjoyed that, and they tease you about it when you first get to Planet Bowser and you see the Koopas riding the evil roller coaster. They go into the lava as Koopas and out as Dry Bones.
Mm-hmm.
So it prepares you for the Dry Bowser reveal, and when we see it, we see it.
Well, even at the beginning of the movie, when you see Tiny Bowser, he's painting a picture of Mario, but it's like a skeleton Mario.
Yeah, Dry Mario.
Dry Mario, yeah.
Yeah.
It's and they position that sequence really well too, because like I feel like they prime you for it, and when you get there, if you know the games, like you might be anticipating maybe they're gonna do it, because that's how I felt as soon as I saw the bridge. I was like, "Oh, are they doing New Super Mario Bros?"
Wait a minute,
because that's what happened in New Super Mario Bros. I think he fell like it was the bridge.
And then he comes out as Dry Bowser. Jules, you know what I'm thinking of right now? Now that my brain's on Star Wars, Planet Bowser's the Death Star. They have a giant cannon. They do the trench run, and it's the video game thing.
Yeah.
That actually, that might be my favorite sequence when
The
Fox
trench run?
is piloting the R-wing, and like it's as if it's like a Star Fox game.
Barrel roll.
That was so cool.
Yeah.
All we were needing was a smart bomb. Like that's the only thing that they didn't pull out from Star Fox.
Use the boost to get through.
Yeah.
Use bombs wisely.
Well, the way they used him was so funny too. Like even the fact that he like drives the planet observatory or the comet observatory.
That was so funny.
So crazy.
The
like,
Lumos.
It's such a, like,
The
you
Lumos.
never expect. It was so fun. Like they used him very, very well. Like,
Yeah, it was great.
It actually fit very, very well.
So Jules, I assume that your favorite moment has something to do with the collection of character you have on your desk there.
Yes, I mean I am one of the OG Bowser Jr. fans, and I actually mean that. Like Bowser Jr. became my favorite Mario character the second Mario Sunshine dropped, and he's been my favorite Mario character since.
Mm-hmm.
I've supported him through, like, because he's a weird character. Because he's one of those characters that, like, when he dropped, he was not super popular. Like he wasn't utilized by Nintendo like crazy. Like he didn't actually get his big break till Sakurai threw him in Smash. And I remember when Sakurai threw him in Smash, it was actually kind of shocking that they would go back, because that was the time when Rosalina was big. You know, Waluigi was super popular.
Waluigi's always been super popular.
Like yes, but that's what I mean. Is like Bowser Jr. has been like consistent but not always super popular, and so but they've been utilizing him more. So my favorite scene was the scene where Bowser is like telling him the story, and they have like the little puppet show.
So good.
And I thought it was cute to see like a baby Bowser Jr. But what was really cool, I really liked about that scene, was the fact that he had like all these plushies around him, and they were all the different bosses from Super Mario Galaxy.
Yes, I noticed that as
was
well.
really cool.
Yeah.
And so it was like so silly, because it's like the games do an are actively trying to avoid telling you like Bowser Jr.'s history and like how he came to exist. And this game also does kind of deflect it a little bit.
Yeah.
But just showing you that history and like acknowledging that he existed in Bowser's like past, and he raised him and like
sent him off to boarding school.
Yeah, like, but it's cool to see that, right? Like it's cool to see that. And you know, like we got to see baby Bowser Jr., and even in a later scene we got to see baby Toad. So we have two new Mario Kart characters.
Oh, more babies. No. Oh no.
Oh no.
More
Oh
babies.
gosh.
You jinxed it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. New
that's the
DLC for
first
Mario
thing I
Kart
said.
World. You heard it here first, folks.
I turned to Riley the second that Toad turned into a baby. I was like, "There's the next Mario Kart character," and he's like, "Shut up."
Yes, Fox McCloud is the new Mario Kart character.
Yep.
Oh, I bet that better happen.
That
Not
would be
shocked.
so cool.
I'm actually fully anticipating that in
Yeah.
Mario Kart World, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yep. Make it happen, Nintendo.
But like, how many Smash Bros. Characters technically do we have we seen on the screen for this film,
or that we know exist,
or that we know exist within this world?
So prior to this movie coming out, we knew 5.
Yeah.
But this adds Little Mac technically, Samus,
Falco.
Technically.
Falco,
Technically.
Fox. Oh, yeah, sorry, Fox already counts. Mr. Game & Watch, which was amazing that Mr. Game & Watch was in this.
They needed, like, Mr. Game & Watch using the 9 without it being the 9 was good.
Yeah, Daisy in the post-credit scene.
Those poor fools that just got up and walked away.
We've had Rosalina, Bowser Jr., like...
At the,
Yeah,
Piranha Plant.
Diddy Kong technically exists.
Literally the first thing we see is the destroyed Dolphin 2 spaceship.
Yes. And that, because I had a conversation...
The Pikmin 2 spaceship was destroyed at the
I had
beginning.
a conversation with one of our friends about that, and he's like, well, wasn't that the ship that lands in the movie? I'm like, no, that's not the ship that the Pikmin are in. That's the destroyed ship. That looked like Olimar's Dolphin 2, right?
Yeah,
From Pikmin 2?
Yeah, or whatever it was called.
So...
The really bad one.
Yeah, and Fox talks about, like he got shot away from his universe, right? Like, so the fact that they're talking about other universes is, other Nintendo characters exist out there, and that's why I can't, even though Nintendo is saying there's a Smash Bros. Movie isn't coming anytime soon, and I do agree it's probably not within the next 3 years, 4 years, but I think they'd be foolish to not consider it.
Yeah.
And I think maybe the reason is because, then you'd have to get Sakurai heavily involved, and maybe he doesn't want to do that, or I don't know, but...
Yeah.
I feel like it's more the fact that Super Smash Bros. As a narrative requires you to kind of completely dismantle the boundaries of these worlds.
Yeah.
And
Taboo could do something. Master Hand could do something.
Sure, they can. But I mean, like, if you do that and you set in the Mario universe, it kind of trivializes the universe. Like, I get what Miyamoto's saying, where he's like, we're fine at bringing them in, but you're never really going to see them all together in a movie because they don't necessarily fit. And to be honest,
everyone is here wouldn't
agree.
work.
Fox worked. I think if they tried to do Samus or Link in these movies, they would have to butcher those characters.
Those are the two. Those franchises are the two that I would never cross over with Mario.
Yeah,
I would never cross Metroid or Zelda over. Samus's starship was a cool Easter egg, but like, I don't like, and that's probably the extent I would go. I would not even do a Zelda Easter egg. They haven't done one in either.
Well, they're doing the live action Zelda, right? So it would be too weird.
Yeah, I wouldn't do those
I just want to see Meta Knight on the Halberd just fly in and like blow up the castle, and just have Kirby be there and be like,
can't blow up another castle. God. They can't blow up another castle.
But the princess is in a different castle. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm curious about your guys' like takes on like what maybe some of your shortcomings were. In the movie, like, or if there's like a wish you had or anything like that.
Yes, I wish they didn't try to redeem Bowser at all. Period. I felt like it was a nice gesture thing, but it ultimately didn't go anywhere. He's like, I will sacrifice myself, and then I am not sacrificed anymore. And it was just like, what was the point of this? That entire Honey Queen arc could have just been gone. It's just like you don't need to redeem Bowser. Just leave him evil. We're not playing Mario Tennis. We're not playing Mario Kart. We're not playing Mario Party, where everyone is magically friends and everything is fine. Let Bowser be evil. Let Bowser be bad. Keep it that way, and he doesn't need to be nice because it was just like, why? That's the big one for me.
I'm trying to think. I would have maybe liked Rosalina to be in the movie a little bit more, but that's not like a hill I would die on. I just wish that there was a little bit of time to breathe between scenes. Like have a little bit of character development between, the whole cast. I'm happy though that Toad and Peach got to go and do their own thing, because I felt like that pair wasn't really they didn't really interact much in the original Mario film. But I don't know, the movie, I wish it was slightly longer and had a little bit more connective tissue, like that allowed us to just take a breather, because it was go 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 the entirety of the movie. And that wasn't the biggest issue with the first one for me, but now, and I know people had that complaint with the first film, but now I'm like, okay, make the movie 5 minutes, 10 minutes longer, and just take a chill pill every once in a while. I think that would have been welcome. And then obviously, this is obviously, it was never in the cards, but like I wish Wario was teased in the movie, because I don't know.
I argue he was teased.
I think so as well. If Jules, if I'm thinking what you're thinking, Mateo,
What, you think like Wario's like the kingpin of the casino?
Jules, you say something. I will let you know if I think it's what you're thinking.
Well, my argument is that there's a reason they're teasing Daisy.
Yes,
Is because Wario was introduced in Super Mario Land and Daisy was the princess.
Well, no,
So Daisy
Wario was in Mario Land 2.
Yes.
Daisy was in the first Mario Land.
Okay.
Do you think that Wario will be the Sarasaland doppelganger of Mario?
Unless that's the thing where like they kind of just fudge the continuity a little bit and be like all the doppelgangers are from
Sarasaland?
Yeah, and Waluigi would be in it as well.
Yes!
Right? Unless that
yeah.
That would be
cool.
Interesting, I guess. I kind of hope though like they don't make Daisy somehow related to Peach and Rosalina. That's a thing we haven't talked about, was Peach and Rosalina's.
Yep.
I want to talk about that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I kind of just hope that Daisy is unrelated to Peach and Rosalina, and she's from a they're all doppelgangers from where they're from.
Yeah.
I have something to definitely add to that, but I'll share my shortcoming first, and then maybe we can jump into that. But first off, the Rosalina thing you mentioned about Rosalina being more in the movie.
Yeah.
I actually both anticipated and am actually happy with the amount she was in the movie because of the way she operates in Mario. Like, she's too powerful and she's too mysterious and like omnipresent, and like for her to be an active character, she has to just be like a presence. Or unless you want to depower her, but then I think you kind of what's the point of having her then?
Yeah.
I kind of like that she's just there. However, what I do think was missing with her, I do think that there should have been one more scene between her and Bowser Jr. and maybe one more scene between her and Peach.
Yeah.
Like maybe one after they reunited. Like that would have been nice. But I think my bigger shortcoming was the and this is why I like the first movie better, is I think that this movie was missing I think it was missing moments that were unique to it. I think that this movie, I think both movies are ultimately like amalgamations of like moments from Mario. But I think this film particularly relied way more heavily on games than on making its own moments. And I don't think, from at least how I think about it, I'm just shocked. I'm shocked Bowser didn't get another song.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that
the puppet show kind of was
like,
that though, right?
Yeah, it was that
and Jack Black actually
released a song.
Yeah,
he did. Yeah.
I don't know if that was ever intended to be in the movie or if that was just something they did during the PR. I don't know if but A song would have been cool to have in the movie, though.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah,
About him and
I think a
Junior.
song.
That would have been great.
Yeah, like something like that, like, or just like even like, I don't know, like it's like even in the original movie, I felt like they were, even though again the plot followed the same kind of structure of like it's not going to be this like crazy plot.
Yeah.
The scenes were really well crafted, like the segments were really well crafted and intentional, and I felt like this film had less of that. Like I feel like there wasn't really something that was like the Mario Kart Rainbow Road segment. I feel like
Yeah.
there wasn't really something like
I'd
the
argue
Luigi's Mansion.
I'd argue the
segment.
casino was kind of like the Rainbow Road segment because there was that one big
Sure,
thing
but-
in the middle of the movie that was a spectacle.
Sure, but the difference, I guess the difference being from my perspective, and honestly, to be honest, this might be more to do with the marketing than the movie itself. But to
Mhm.
me, I wasn't like that scene didn't feel like it was full of like all of these like fun nods and like you're experiencing these things from Super Mario Bros. To the way that you experienced them
Yeah.
when you played the game versus like I loved how like the Mario Kart segment was trying to emulate how you play Mario Kart,
Yeah.
right? Or the Mario versus Donkey Kong segment was trying to like emulate the like rivalry between Mario and Donkey Kong, and
Yeah.
they were like those were the things that I felt I was missing a little bit, because it felt a bit more like everything was a ton of everything rather than like a nod to one specific thing, which is fine.
Yeah.
It just felt like this film I was just missing those things where I'm like, I wish there were more like moments that I'm like, wow, like that was unique to this film.
Mhm.
I don't know if that makes sense. It's yeah, I don't know.
Even
But
like
I
the
still
cool,
liked everything.
even like the original movie had some really cool moments with like characters that aren't from the games, like Mario and Luigi's family. Like, yeah, I actually those honestly were the funniest moments in the first.
The Italian family was
the-
great.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
They definitely, I think, showed a little bit too much in the marketing of this movie.
Well, yeah,
I
Yeah.
think had
I don't.
I feel like if Star Fox was left as a surprise, it would have been huge.
They couldn't though. It would have leaked.
Yeah.
There's no way it wouldn't have
Yeah.
leaked. But like the first movie, I think they were kind of caught off guard with how successful it was. I think it made like 1.3 or 1.4 billion dollars. So they're like, okay, we know this movie's gonna be a hit. We have to market it as if it's gonna be a hit, and it's been everywhere. Like we've had.
Yeah.
Super Bowl ads.
I think we've had 2 Nintendo Directs. The Super Bowl ad, yeah. It's been on, like, they've been doing the circuit through all the late night shows.
All the bus stops with the
Yeah,
posters.
it's literally the only movie out really right now.
Project Hail Mary.
Hail Mary is big, but it's been out for 2 weeks already.
Yeah, I do want to
Like,
go see that movie.
There's a
though.
huge runway for this until the next thing comes out, which I think is what, Mandalorian and Grogu. Like
There's that, and then the
Yeah.
Odyssey's coming out in the summer.
yeah, but this movie will be out by then. But Mario Galaxy movie is literally the only thing for a while. It was they picked a really good time to release it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the Mario Galaxy movie launched as the same day as the Artemis 2 spacecraft. So, at the
Definitely-
same day we send people to space, we have a Mario going to space movie. Totally coincidental.
Coincidence.
Yes.
Yes.
I had to put that. I was very excited about that launch, actually.
Mm-hmm.
That was really cool.
yeah.
Yeah. Movie's good, too.
Yeah. I guess you're right.
Yeah.
I wish that they just didn't show like the small things. I guess like it's like the big things like Fox even. I'm like, I don't even care that was shown. 'cause
They
he
could
was
have
so
they could have
prominent,
kept Birdo a secret. They could have
yeah,
kept,
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like Birdo was so minimal in the film. Like why show that beforehand?
yeah.
Even
Why
Wart
show
and Mauser, like that whole,
yeah.
a lot of that sequence could have been kept under wraps.
Yeah.
Even Luigi using the knee from the Smash Bros. Like why even show that in marketing? Like
Yeah.
why not let that be a moment that the fans in the movie could be like, oh, that's so cool. That's a
But
cool reference.
they
Like
were-
it felt like they tried to sell the movie that they didn't need to sell.
Yeah.
With
I
little
feel like
things that
a lot of that, but a lot of that stuff is surface level general audience stuff. But a lot of the really deep cuts that were for Nintendo fans were kept secret and are still being uncovered. Like I said, with like Little Mac and Doc Lewis, right? Like Flood and the Poltergust were in Bowser Jr.'s
Weapon stash. The
Yes.
Zapper was in there as well.
Yeah, 2 different color
Yeah.
Zappers.
Yeah, the red and
There's a blue one. It was supposed to be like Joy-Cons.
Yeah.
And then like we said, Samus's Starship, Mr. Game & Watch was like
That
was a hilarious moment. I'm so happy that wasn't shown.
You know what?
before.
At EGAD on the mug.
Yes, that was
On Chemic's mug. One thing though, I wish that they did, because like the ink and everything, Bowser Jr. should have turned into Shadow Mario for a little bit. That would have been a neat little nod.
yeah.
Instead of summoning the frickin' Dark Souls dragon from Odyssey.
Yeah, but that, in all fairness, that was a cool moment.
Yeah,
too.
that was a cool moment. Yeah. But a Mario versus Shadow Mario fight would have been cool. I love what they did, and I think you mentioned this before in like one of the directs in like a general chat, Jules, is that the Wonder Power Bowser Jr. was a great way to incorporate the paintbrush again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was incredibly smart. And a lot of like little things to like tie everything together into the world of this universe. I actually like that Peach and Rosalina essentially are the Nintendo Anna and Elsa. Except
Yeah.
of snow princesses, they are space princesses.
Everyone says that. Yeah, that's.
And the color scheme is almost there.
Yeah, I guess.
But like,
See the
I like
sorry,
that.
go ahead.
Like, I like that
I do
they
too.
they made like Peach and Rosalina sisters instead of like her mom or daughter from an alternate future past.
They simplify it,
thing.
but I guess they didn't really. Well, actually, I shouldn't say they simplified it. They established this, and I wonder if like this or that specifically is going to be reflected in the games going forward.
I would like to think so. I would like to think so.
I think it is. So see, that's the big thing about this, and that's what I felt is like, and that's what I was talking about, like with plot, and like they're really careful with their IP, and that's why they don't want to do too much narrative, is they don't want to alter these characters.
Yeah.
I think that was intentional. I think that was a reveal. I think Nintendo has always known that. We've always known that Peach and Rosalina have some kind of connection from the storybook.
Yeah.
We've always known that there's something. There's always been theories. And to me, this was them finally telling us what their connection is.
Yeah.
Like this is a confirmation in my opinion.
I saw some people talking in like comments and stuff on some YouTube videos and stuff like, oh, what about Rosalina's brother? Like apparently there was a brother in the storybook or something. I never like paid attention to the storybook like from like back in the original Mario Galaxy days in like the early 2000s. I never really did too much of that.
You kind of rushed through that game.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Yeah.
But
so
it would have been nice to have this Toad become Captain Toad. I know he had the headband and the backpack. He 100% is. But
that's what's annoying is like I even went today. I was at Walmart.
Yeah.
To get some stuff for the podcast, and I perused the toy section.
That is a really nice Bowser
more
Jr.
Mario
figure.
movie.
That is a very nice figure. Yeah.
So good. But I was there. I was looking at the thing, and there was like the banners around the thing, and I could have sworn this, and I was like, oh, maybe I was wrong. Because in the movie he didn't become Captain Toad, and I don't recall him actually having the Captain Toad.
No, it was
thing
there
in the movie.
He had the light and the song at different points
on his head.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. But they use that in the marketing.
Yeah.
Like everywhere he looks that way, and so that's what bothers me. Is like, why not just
Cappy T?
Give him the costume too.
Exactly.
Right? Like,
yeah.
Bring in that little bird.
Speaking of toys, though, the second a Fox McCloud toy comes out, I am buying it.
100%. Especially if it's one of these guys.
Yes, those are so cool.
So look, I'm gonna actually show you if you want to see. This thing has all of its joints, so every finger is an individual joint. Like it has like 3 different joints in each of its legs and its arms and stuff.
You gotta get the full Transformers review, Mateo.
So I was reading about them too. Like, so there's 2 big things that are different between the Mario movie 1 figures that are like this and the Mario Galaxy movie, and one is the joints.
Yep.
Because they added all these joints and they're like 17 joints or something.
Yep.
And then the other one is that they nerfed the butts. Mario and Luigi's butts are smaller.
They got to save on plastic. Times are tough right now.
Yep.
But they're very high quality toy. Like this costed me $50 Canadian.
Yeah,
that's
like you guys have
cheap.
seen it in person.
I
It
haven't.
looks
I
it's-
have not.
It's bigger in person. Like,
It's huge.
I never expected it to be, and it's got a lot of really cool things too, like the arms on the clown car move. Like that's a cool gimmick, and the paintbrush gimmick itself as well is really
Yeah.
cool. Just I hope Fox, like, I don't know if he would come with the R-Wing or not. Like, I feel like that would be too big. Like, to get that at $50,
Or are they
Fox
just
with the
like
R-Wing?
scale
But
it down?
But look at how big this guy is. Like, I think they could do it.
Jules, I need an
50.
amiibo for scale. Or
Sure. I have an amiibo here.
Okay.
I actually have the Bowser Jr. amiibo.
Perfect.
Hey,
See, you can grab stuff off the shelf too.
Here's the Bowser Jr. amiibo for scale.
yeah,
Yeah, that's big.
He's a big boy.
Ah, this was $50. Like,
Yep.
I'm not kidding. This is one of the highest quality toys I've ever bought for this price. So it's $30. Just like, because I saw the Bowser Jr. That's just Bowser Jr. today,
Mhm.
which has his bandana down. I mean, I almost bought it. So that's $30, which that is a bit pricey. But 50, and you get the whole clown car. It comes on a stand. Like,
Yeah, that's supposed
really
to be a
high
display
quality.
piece.
It's
That's supposed
huge. It's
Yeah.
real, and it looks, honestly, I have it near my Ike Good Smile statue that I paid like $300 for, and it looks just as good.
Yeah.
So
Now, this is the question though, Jules. Are you going to get the hatching Yoshi?
I've debated. I see it all the time, and I can consider buying it, but I
You don't need
don't
it.
think I like Yoshi enough. Yeah, I definitely don't need it.
I would have bought the popcorn bucket if the theater we went to sold them. Like, it's not
Same.
the theater we went to, for context, is not like the premier movie chain in Canada. It's the second one, and we only went there because like it's central for everybody, and it's better value going to that theater. But man, if they had the Yoshi popcorn bucket, I would have bought it. I've seen pictures of it. It's also massive, and it's incredibly detailed.
Yeah.
Like, you would never know it's a
People-
popcorn bucket.
Mateo, people are turning into a bed light because they're buying like LEDs and they're putting it inside the egg and then putting it on their nightstand.
That's actually really smart.
So I might go see Project Hail Mary sometime soon, and if I go, and I might go to Cineplex.
Just get the Yoshi bucket.
If they have the Yoshi bucket, I'm gonna buy it. If you want one, I'll buy one for you.
I would appreciate that.
Yeah. If I go,
We got this set. We got to fill it up with some stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I know
Well,
it looks really full, but we can move things around, like take things in. Like, there's a lot of stuff we can do with the set. But yeah, I'm trying to think. What else could we cover for the Mario movie, or Mario Galaxy movie? See, I did
well,
it there.
you guys were talking about Wario
Yeah.
Yep.
and Daisy as like where you think it's going
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
is a good thing, and then this could also be where we revisit Star Fox because we were saying how
Yeah.
like where do you think Star
Yeah,
Fox
like
is going?
remember
So, like,
remember when Star Fox Zero was coming out? They had like those animated shorts.
And the Muppets.
Well, but like I forgot what company made those animated shorts for that, like tied in with the game. But there was also rumors for a long time that Nintendo was developing a Star Fox series,
Yeah.
and
That would've been cool.
because it leaked, they shut it down because I guess they can't trust the company because they let it slip, because Nintendo would never let it leak, right? But I think they've always had that motivation to make Star Fox bigger than what it is currently. And Miyamoto loves elevating all his franchises.
That's why Pikmin will always be in
He said
everything.
Pikmin are going to be in everything.
Yeah.
So,
Mhm.
I think Nintendo's, like, we've seen as, like, on the game side, like, they've elevated Donkey Kong, they've elevated Pikmin with Pikmin 4. Like, Nintendo has been doing this to their IP. Star Fox is the next big one. Like, it's...
Yeah.
Star
It
Fox,
makes sense.
Star Fox is such a historic landmark franchise. The Super Nintendo and N64 versions of those games are incredibly important to gaming history. And like Star Fox 64 is just one of my favorite games. Like, it's one of the best on-rail shooters ever made. It's one of the best games on the N64. Like, that franchise, we've seen it because like before Star Fox Zero, the universe was so grand. There were so many characters, all these factions. Like, it was this really big franchise in terms of characters, and they really pared it down with Star Fox Zero because Star Fox Zero rebooted everything. But like, I think the end goal with Star Fox is to get it like that big again and make it more popular. So, like, Star Fox is
This is a backdoor pilot.
It 100% is. Oh, that's so funny. It
Bang.
absolutely
Yeah.
is. Because, like, Star Fox is one of the only ones other than Donkey Kong that didn't really jump to the Switch 1.
Yeah.
yeah.
And
Like,
this has
Fox's
to- this
only
has to
game
have been-
was a cameo in Starlink and then his NSO stuff. Like, that's it.
Hey, the
Yeah.
Starlink actual R-wing is really cool.
I got one sealed in the closet right there.
Yep.
Yeah. But they've been planning this for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't shock me at all that there's probably a game or even two coming at this time, because like, even in the context of the movie, Fox didn't even need to be as big as he was. He
Yeah.
could have just been the pilot, and then he could have been gone after,
Yeah.
and that would have been enough. But they made it a
They
big
get-
thing to make him a big character, and to have every character in the movie be like, "You're so cool, you're so awesome. Look
The
how
Luma's
cool he is.
jackets.
Look how awesome!" Like, they're
Yeah.
all just like, oh my god, and it's like they're hyping up kids to be like, "Oh, look at this cool character," and they're gonna love him from this movie. And then when his games drop, they'll be like, "Oh yeah, like from the Mario movie."
Marketing to children.
Please, kids, like Star Fox.
Please.
Please. I'm begging you, please.
Yep. For the gameplay. Like it for the gameplay.
I can just imagine, like, Halloween, like, kids dressed up as Fox McCloud. Like, it's gonna be...
Mateo, let's be honest, it's going to be the adults.
Adults
dressing
are
up as
gonna
Fox.
do it too, yes.
Yeah.
But, like, it's
Ugh.
gonna be really cool just to see... Because we know how great Fox McCloud and Star Fox is. I'm really curious to see how far this movie takes the franchise. I'm that's like the number one thing. I'm like, I never would have thought that we'd be seeing a movie like the franchise has been dead for 10 years prior to the Mario Galaxy movie.
Yeah.
I never thought in a million years that Nintendo would resurrect the franchise in the Mario movie sequel. Like, that's just so bizarre when you think about it.
Yeah.
Just to say it out loud. It's like, I can't
very
believe
bizarre.
we've seen this happen already. Like,
Mateo, I would argue that we've seen this happen in a different medium before. Banjo and Smash, except they squandered it. Soiled it!
Did you guys catch the other reference to Star Fox that happens between Planet Bowser and when they like attack the spaceship?
oh, I'm trying to remember.
Riley pointed it out. When the ship is crash landing, when the R-Wing is crash landing.
And he's trying to fix
Did
it?
you catch the reference? Think about where it crash landed.
A dinosaur planet.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yep. And
That's-
that's what happened too in
Oh
I'm
my
pretty
gosh.
sure in that game, right?
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
doesn't he crash land there?
He crashes the R-Wing, yep.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Are we gonna? Does that mean that we're gonna be getting Star Fox Dinosaur Planet on the NSO soon? You heard it here first, folks.
I want to see Prince Tricky in a Mario movie sequel.
Let's be honest, we all want to see Crystal. Krazoa Spirit. Dinosaur Planet.
When Riley turned to me and he's like, "They're crashing onto Dinosaur Planet," I was like, "What if full-on Crystal in barely anything shows up? Like, what if that happens? Like, can you imagine?"
That would have been leaked.
Oh my god.
Probably.
Yep.
But honestly, your concept about sorry, how do I say it? How do I say Daisy's Land?
Sarasaland.
Is it Sarah?
Sarasaland?
Yeah,
Sarasaland.
something like
It
that.
starts with an S. It's only been in one game.
That concept about like maybe Daisy being like a doppelganger from Sarasaland and Sarasaland being like a doppelganger place, and then you have Wario and Waluigi actually makes a lot of sense, because I think that what they've actually done with the Mario movie, and it's subtle, but there is a through line that connects. Like, there is a narrative that connects all the movies, and the first movie had a narrative that bled into this one, and this one clearly set up a narrative that's bleeding to the next one. And that through line is because Peach in the first one is like, "I don't know where I come from."
Yeah.
And then she's trying to figure it out, and then this movie continues that to like show you the Rosalina thing. But then when you're learning about their history, Rosalina says, I had to separate because evil forces were coming after us. And I wonder if they're going to position this like doppelganger world as those evil forces.
I thought it was the Koopas, honestly.
No, I don't think so. It seems cosmic. It seems something beyond the Koopas.
But what's cosmic about Wario? Waluigi is the greatest. Is the greatest, and is like he was taking over the world by dance. Come on, like there's nothing more like otherworldly and like Cthulhu-ish than that. But
if they position it as a doppelganger universe, like that is inherently like something like, you know, multiversal, right? Like they could be coming from
I thought,
world that
I thought that the whole like that's how it was easy for us to believe that Star Fox could exist in this, because the warp pipes act as the R-Wing's warp drives. They are wormholes to other universes and things. That's why like Mario and Luigi like existing in actual, well, Mario World, actual Brooklyn, right? It's not New Donk City.
Mm-hmm.
It's Brooklyn in the United States.
Yeah.
And they are brought to the Mario world with a warp pipe.
Mm-hmm.
Star Fox gets brought through a circular warp, like a warp hole or a wormhole or something, and gets put into the Mario Galaxy worlds and all that kind of stuff. Like Sarasaland can exist on maybe it could even be like a Bizarro Land thing, because was Daisy in like her kingdom, or was she in the Gateway Galaxy?
That was the Gateway Galaxy at the end of the movie.
Then so
that was Gateway Galaxy.
Yeah, so then maybe it could be like a Bizarro World thing then.
Yeah, I with Bowser, like how are they gonna undry Bowser him?
Okay, I honestly thought that like when they like greened out the planet, Bowser would have gotten his flesh back. But they could even just give him a 1-up in the next one, and then he's just back to normal.
Or he just the games.
He's
he's back. Don't explain it. He's back.
Yep.
Or maybe like the Koopalings do something.
Oh, the Koopalings could be next, because Bowser went to boarding school, and they could have been his friends.
Yes. And, you know, just they figure something out. I don't know.
Wendy O just be like, whoa. I don't know.
I'm sure they'll find a way.
Yeah.
But, like, I think that there's, like, that's the nice thing is, like, they could actually have Bowser team up with Mario if they do Wario as the villain.
Yeah.
I just wouldn't...
I don't want a Mario Bowser team up. I already said it at the beginning of all this.
I don't want them to go into the third Mario movie next. I want the Donkey Kong or like a Star Fox thing to come out before we go back to the Mario world. I think we just take a little bit of a break. Like instead of making it in 2 years or 3 years, it's like wait a few more years, develop Donkey Kong or develop Star Fox, and then go back to Mario. I think just taking a little bit of a break would help with just like the pacing and whatever.
Yeah, that's what the Zelda movie's for.
But that's next year though.
That's the break.
And it's completely unrelated to it. Universal's not making it. Like it's not animated.
Sony is.
Well, hey, it's
boy. No, they would never do that. Honestly, like if I was to give it a score, it'd probably be like a 7 or an 8, just because of the funness and all that kind of stuff. If I have to say.
Agreed.
Yeah.
I'm on like...
Don't say the numbers!
I think it's a solid 7. I wouldn't go 8. Like the original one I would put as an 8 out of 10. Like, just... I thought it was... Like I said, the pacing was better. It had a lot more heartfelt moments. Well, at least in my opinion. I like that like thing with Mario's family. I like... Charles Martinet was in that movie.
Yep.
Was not in this movie. As awesome as Fox was, I still think like it's like it could have been a lot better, but it still was really good. So I think 7 is a fair score.
No, I think that 7.5 is where I would put it. I'd put the first one at an 8.5, and I agree. I just think, and you know, I do think it ultimately boils down to the fact that they tried to introduce a lot of characters and a lot of things. And I think that they should have just kind of chose who they wanted to focus on, and like made them big, because I do think like even Bowser Jr. and Fox as the ones who had the most screen time of the like 5 new characters didn't have as much as say Donkey Kong did. And I think that they should have just chose. They should have just been like, okay, Bowser Jr. actually is the new character, and he's gonna get a ton, and we're gonna have like a ton with him, and then like Rosalina's gonna be in it a little bit, and Fox is gonna be in it a little bit, and Yoshi's gonna be in it a little bit, which is kind of what they did. But I do actually think Bowser Jr. even didn't get. He was in it a lot, but he didn't get treated on the same level of Mario, Luigi, Bowser, Peach in terms of like how they developed his character. That's more what I mean. Is like he drove the plot and he was present, but he didn't get like the main character focus the way that those four did.
Yeah.
Like those four get their like moments. Like even Toad, honestly, I wanted to see more. I wanted to see more of him like with Yoshi actually, because there was like that whole like
or the Toad
rivalry thing.
Yeah. And it didn't go anywhere.
And just like quickly for like if they do the next movie, like they're gonna introduce a lot more characters. Yeah. Who is not gonna be in that movie from this cast? Like how Donkey Kong,
Rosalina, the Lumi,
but like we didn't get that. Like there's still so many more like things I want to see Rosalina do, but like I don't know.
You can't really at this point.
You can't have like all these characters in one movie. Like it's not like Marvel, right? It's not like Avengers or whatever. Right? It's they if they bring in like then if they bring in Wario and Waluigi and the Koopalings just say like you can't have Bowser and Bowser Jr. not be in the movie. Like it's
I think Bowser Jr. won't. Yeah. I don't know. I honestly think only the core cast will move forward.
Yeah.
And Yoshi
has to stay.
Yoshi, I think what we'll get Daisy like coming here to be like my world is under attack.
And it's
like a separate world. And no, I don't think the Koopalings will be in it. I think it's gonna be Wario, Waluigi are the villains. I think Mario, Luigi, Peach, Toad, and Yoshi are gonna go there, but Bowser is somehow gonna get pulled in with them. And everybody else is going to get left here, and it's going to be them. And I do think that Bowser is going to like team up with them, but I think he'll like be opportunist about it. Like he'll bounce back and forth. But maybe we even get Dark Bowser, like over there.
But Dark Bowser was like a Paper Mario. Was a Mario and Luigi thing.
Fury Bowser.
Fury Bowser. Shit.
Yeah. Fury
Bowser. I honestly, I wasn't expecting Dry Bowser in this movie. I was expecting Fury Bowser because of
Fury Bowser would have been really, really cool to see in this, even with like the goo and the paint and all that kind of stuff from the paintbrush. If Bowser picked up the paintbrush, that's what would have happened. But Dry Bowser was good too. I enjoyed that. That was funny.
Yeah.
And the blue Luma.
Definitely a fun nod. Yeah. Oh, Luma Lee. Yeah.
Welcome.
She got retconned into Mario Galaxy in the newest release, eh?
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, the blue Luma that holds the one you feed.
Yes.
That like holds the things. Like they gave that Luma the same kind of thing as Luma Lee has on her head.
Oh, like the curl,
the hair, whatever.
The curl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm on the fence whether I want to see this movie again, but I might just wait until it comes out in Canada on Prime, like
the streaming services.
Yeah, it'll come out on Amazon Prime. So like,
I wouldn't mind seeing it in theaters.
I need to watch this movie and just like pause it whenever I want, because I want like if I think I'm seeing something, I need to pause it to make sure. I need to pause it to make sure the Blue Falcon is or the Falcon Flyer actually is in the movie, because that's like the thing I'm still kind of on the fence about. Like maybe I saw it, maybe I didn't. I don't know.
There's one last thing, and this is a good thing to tie into our send off, Mateo. I do think that there's one character we haven't talked about that can definitely appear in their third Mario movie, but it's up to you. You need to call Miyamoto and be like, Mr. Miyamoto, I am the biggest Banjo fan, and it's been my dream to voice Banjo. Please put him in the Mario movie 3, just like Glenn Powell and Donald Glover.
We have to get the Hub World to 1 million subscribers before Nintendo would even entertain my phone call. Maybe we do that.
Yeah.
Microsoft doesn't care. They're
not making a new Banjo game.
Microsoft is just milking us for all our money on merchandise, so they'll be fine. Just dishing out the IP that way. It's fine.
Yeah. You even remember what the send off is?
No, well, I'm not copying the spiel from the other ones.
This is a new. We've risen from the ashes.
Yes.
This is the fourth phoenix.
So, anyways, everyone, thank you for checking in on the premiere episode of the Hub World podcast. There's not really a set schedule for this. Like, a couple times a month is like kind of my goal. We have a lot of ideas. Like, we're gonna revisit old topics. We'll probably may even just re-upload some of the really evergreen episodes from the previous podcast on this channel. And we also have a Google Doc with a bunch of new topics that we want to talk about. Yeah. So this was probably like with the first podcast, this was like perfect storm, like Mario movies coming out. We can't think of a better way to start it off than with like this. Because like this is probably the big Nintendo event of the year, so aside from the leaked Nintendo games coming out, like those will be big moments, but like this is probably like the one massive moment that all Nintendo fans can rally around for the year. So it was just really opportune how this kind of all came about. Yeah. So and
I feel like this format here with us having Jules in the video and stuff, we can actually like be all in the same space virtually, I guess.
Yeah, and it's
a lot more fun.
And we can scale it up potentially with a few other people, like if they want to join in remotely or whatever. Like there's a lot of things we can do with this format that we couldn't do in previous the previous incarnation, right? Yeah. So
and you have the potential for our other guest that might pop into my screen.
Yep.
Every so often.
Yes.
Yep.
He's been here the whole time, but he's not wanted to participate in this episode.
Yeah, he's just been a little shy.
Yep. We'll get him on.
We'll get him on. Don't you worry.
Everyone will fall in love with him when they see him.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you everyone for watching. It was really nice speaking to you again.
Yeah.
We will see you again next time in episode 2 of the Hub World podcast. All right. Take care.
See you, everyone.
Hey!